Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I have another Pokemon video for you today, and this one's going to be a good one. We got 5 packs of Sun and Moon Unified Minds, 5 of Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze, and 5 of Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion, as well as I got a stack of cards. Right, don't mind that. It's just the sleeve that it was on when I bought it. And actually, I don't even think that sleeve is for that card in particular. Those are all Wizards of the Coast cards that I'm going to be adding to my collection that I'm starting for an original base set. As well as one additional card in there that I think is phenomenal. I really like it. But I'm going to start this video off with a little bit of a message or a little bit of a explanation for you guys. So I know I started this channel on predominantly baseball and hockey cards with a football card video sprinkled in the mix, as well as, you know, I've had a couple videos of Pokemon up to this point. And what you're probably noticing is, hey, Country Boy, you've done a Battle Styles booster box opening. You've done a Chilling Reign booster box opening. You've done Vivid Voltage. You've done, you know, a lot of Pokemon over the last while. You know, why is that? Why aren't you doing baseball? Why aren't you doing football? Why aren't you doing hockey? Well, to answer the question simply, is a lot of the baseball cards that I was getting were coming from a friend of mine who collected sealed product, and it was just cards and boxes and such that he just didn't want anymore. He was tired of holding on to them, waiting for them to go up in value, and he ended up selling them to me at a loss. Or if he did make any money on them, it was a very minor amount that he was making. Now, some of the stuff, like the Topps 2021 Series 2 opening I did, I got the box from these guys here at a Rising Star in Minnesota. But the problem I've had is a lot of the places where I would go and get sports cards, they just haven't had any. They haven't had baseball cards. They haven't had football cards that are in my budget. They haven't had hockey cards that are in my budget. So it's a lot of, I'm opening what is available to me and what I can afford. Unfortunately, my income isn't limitless. It's not endless. I do have a cap on my budget as to what I can spend every month on stuff like this, and I've been trying to fill it up with as much variety as I possibly can. It just, unfortunately, over the last month, I haven't, you know, a couple weeks, month there, I haven't been able to do that. I promise I'm going to get back into it. It's not something I'm dropping or stopping doing altogether. It is something I will continue with. It needs to be available. Right, so without further ado, let's get into this, and hopefully you guys understand that. Right, hopefully you guys understand that and can, you know, understand the idea behind it. Right, I'm a regular person. I work a 9 to 5. Well, it's actually a 6 a.m. job start time. I've been putting in as much overtime as they'll let me, and still I can't afford to spend, you know, the amount of money that I would need to continue doing 3 videos a week of sports cards at this point. Right, I would have to get into basketball. I would have to get into super expensive football cards, which just really isn't in the budget. So without further ado, we got 5 packs of each of Unified Minds, Darkness Ablaze, Crimson Invasion. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start with Unified Minds, and then as we go, I'm going to sprinkle in showing you guys some of the cards that I've picked up for my personal collection of Wizards of the Coast, the original base set. Now, okay, so Unified Minds, Psychic Energy, Dedenne, Luminion, Gabite, Cottony, Snorunt, Tynamo, Metatite, Noibat. We have a reverse of Swaddle, and Talonflame. Okay. And we're just going to go right down the line, open one of each, and then I'll show you guys a couple of the cards that I've picked up. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have Dark Energy, Heat Energy, Billowing Smoke, Dugtrio, Larvesta, Spinarak, Squovit, Rowlet, Sentret, Reverse Golurk, and Thievul. And to be honest, I'm not going to even sort reverses and rares out at this point. I'll do that later. This video, I have a feeling, is already going to be a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But I hope that we can get some good pulls out of it for you guys to see. Now, one thing I can say is these don't have the colors to them like the newest sets do. So we're kind of going in here blind as to if we get a pull or not. So we have Dark Energy, Alolan Graveler, Fighting Memory, Gastrodon, Alolan Geodude, Misdreavus, Minccino, Numel, Swinub, Chimeco, and Alolan Raichu, and that is a holographic. Now that one I will keep off to the side because he's kind of cute, but mostly because he's a holographic. Now, let me see here. So, there's 14 cards that I picked up, and there's 5 sets of these. So what we're going to do is for every pack, I'm going to show you 3. So, 3 of the cards that I picked up. First one, and they're not going to be in the best of condition, but first one is an Electabuzz. Second one is Magmar. And third one, probably one of my favorites, is Charmander. Now there are 2 in here, if I'm not mistaken, that are shadowless as well. Now we'll have to get into that, but let's get back into opening these packs. Now the reason I went to 5, 5, and 5 was, well, we had pretty good luck with the Unbroken Bonds hitting with 5 cards. Now we didn't get a code card in that one, so I wonder, is that the tell if you get something decent? That might be. So we have Dark Energy, we have Dragonair, Delmise, Heracross, Litwick, Drillbur, Slackoth, Fungus, Honedge, Reverse of Shroomish, and a Hoopa. Holographic. Obviously it's a rare, but holographic. Out of Unified Minds. Now Darkness Ablaze, right? We're looking for that Charizard. Likelihood we get it, pretty slim, but one can hope, right? So is that the thing? If you don't have... Well, no, because we had a code card for that Alolan Raichu. Although that was out of Crimson Invasion. So I'm not sure. So we have Leaf Energy, Rare Fossil, Simisage, Dugtrio, Electrike, Dunsparce, Bounsweet, Spinarak, Panpour, Reverse of Rose, and Delcatty. Okay. Now I am going to be fairly disappointed if we don't get anything out of the, if we don't get a V or V Max or anything out of the Darkness Ablaze, Crimson, out of these packs, right? I am going to be slightly disappointed. But there again, nothing is a guarantee, right? Nothing is a guarantee. It's all about the hunt, and it's all about the fun we have while doing it. Right, Metal Energy, Piloswine, Lusamine, Hakamo'o, Execute, Magikarp, Minccino, Corphish, Shellos, Registeel Reverse, and Altaria non-holo. So there we go. That was, 3, 3, and 3. Or 1, 1, and 1, rather. If I could math. So the second set of 3 that we have a Nidoking holographic. We have a Bulbasaur. And this is a shadowless Bulbasaur. And then we have Ivysaur. This is also a shadowless. I didn't realize that until I looked at it again. The Bulbasaur, not only is it a shadowless, but it's also an error. And what I mean by that is length. Length 2 foot 4 inches, length 15 pounds. One of those things is not like the other, right? Pounds is not a unit of measurement for length. So not only did we pick up ourselves a shadowless Bulbasaur, I didn't even realize that this was the error Bulbasaur until I looked at it just now. I bought it, I brought it home, didn't even pay attention, and now I feel kind of like an idiot, although, because now I'm going to want to buy another one, right, to get a non-error one for the binder, but still nonetheless. Oh, maybe that's why we weren't seeing colors, because the code cards, I've been showing you all of them. Yeah, so they are white and green. And I've been showing all of them, so congratulations, you guys are getting code cards today. We have Metal Energy, Type Null, Steenie, Azelf, Tynamo, Poipole. That's a play on purple. Snorunt, Drillbur, Dwebble, Salandit, and Camerupt. So maybe that's why we weren't seeing the green or white colored code cards, is because while they're flipped around and they're flipped around. So code card 2, 3, and 4. Now this is Darkness Ablaze. We have Lightning Energy, Furret, a Rare Fossil, Fletchender, Hippopotas, Larvesta, Spinarak, Squovit, Rowlet, Reverse of Paris, and Darkrai holographic. I can dig it. Even though I want the VMAX, alternate art. Well, I don't know if there are alternate arts in these ones. But the, like the Rainbow Rare, the Secret Rares, that kind of stuff. Right, obviously I want the big hitters out of these random packs. There's another code card. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Fighting Energy, Counter Energy, Mawile, Grumpig, Swinub, Mankey, Aron, Corphish, Ghastly, Reverse of Weedle, and we have a Kartana GX Rainbow Full Art. Now that is a hit. I'm going to get a sleeve here, and we're going to get this one nice and sleeved up. I came out of Darkness Ablaze. You know what? We're going to set Kartana right there. Kartana GX Rainbow Rare. And that, yeah, so we'll get into 3. Now, what I can say is that these cards that I'm going through now, these 3 plus the next 4, actually, it's going to be 3. These 3 open up 3 more packs. Or these 3 open up 3 more packs. 3 more open up the last ones, and then I'll have the last card for you guys. As kind of an end off. And these are some bigger hitters. So we're going to go with, we have Magneton holographic, Hitmonchan holographic, and last but not least, Poliwrath holographic. Now, obviously, what I will say is in these next 4 cards, I don't have any of the starters. I will come out and say that. I don't have any of the starters. But I do. I take that back. I have Charmander and Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. I don't have any of the tertiary evolutions of the starters, is what I should say. But we have code card, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have Leaf Energy, Relicanth, Blues Tactics, Lampin, Hone Edge, Pikachu, Pidove, Poipole, Numel, Gabite, and Drifblim. Now, Darkness Ablaze. Can you get us another card? I got the rainbow out of you, so I don't think we're going to have another heavy hitter in that box. Why is Galarian Darmanitan flipped around? That is weird. Okay. So we had Galarian Darmanitan, but he was flipped around. So we're going to see Metal Energy, Lunatone, Corvisquire, Simipour, Bunnelby, Passimian, Dino, Electrike, Galarian Mr. Mime, and Cufant is the reverse. So, okay, that was weird. That was weird. Then Crimson Invasion for the last one of this round. Code card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, Psychic Energy, Miltank, Sea of Nothingness, Counter Energy, Swinub, Numel, Minccino, Execute, Jigglypuff, Emolga, and Regirock. So we had a Registeel reverse and a Regirock non-hollow. So we're gonna have 3 cards here, and then we'll get into the last 3 packs, and then we'll have 2 left. So we have Ninetales, we have Mewtwo, by far one of my favorites, and then we have Raichu. Now, we'll get into these. And I will be taking you guys along on the adventure of collecting an original base set. Because, well, I'm enjoying it so far. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to move Kartana up there. So we have Fire Energy, Luminion, Normalium Z, Hapu, Druddigon, Shroomish, Drifloon, Dewpider, Cryogonal, Basculin, and Salazzle. So, 2 packs left. Take a sip of the old water. We got 2 packs left. Code card. 2, 3, and 4. We have Fighting Energy, Gyarados. It looks like we have something hiding out at the back. Gyarados, Old PC, Laren, Rookidee, Tauros, Snubble, Mareep, Pansear, Gyarados Reverse, and a Rhyperior V. Okay, so we're going to get him sleeved up. So, out of 14 packs, we got a Kartana GX, Rainbow, and a Rhyperior V. Can we get something else in this last pack? It's hard saying. But let's find out. So we have Fighting Energy, Gastrodon, Kakuna, Aselgor, Houndour, Bunnelby, Shellos, Cubone, Feebas, Carablast Reverse, and a Wigglytuff. So no, we could not. But out of 15 packs, we managed to get ourselves Darkrai holographic, Hoopa holographic, and an Alolan Raichu along with that Rhyperior V that we just pulled, and Kartana GX Rainbow. Now, the last two cards for my original base set collection, and I'm going to go like this. So, like I said, disregard that. That really means nothing for this. We have Chansey. And then one of my favorite cards of all time is a promo. You want to guess? You want a guess as to who it is? It's Mew. It's a Black Star promo there. So that will do it for today's video. I appreciate you all for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, if you guys aren't into the Pokemon card thing and you're into the sports cards, sit tight. I promise you they will be making a return on this channel. They're not gone forever. They're just gone for right now until there becomes more availability of them, and you know, we get to see them in store at retail more often. Now, that being said, again, I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys are definitely helping make this a really fun hobby and a really fun experience doing the videos. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday if you're here in the US. If you're not, I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time as it is, right? And with that being said, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care.